Woolie, what are we doing back in Mission 3?
We're showing off the stuff that we missed the first time through because there's a lot that I've learned since then.
More specifically, you mean in the 4 missions that you beat earlier, yes?
Yes. So, I've been playing the game a little bit.
I have also been playing the game a little bit.
And I have learned that the mission we missed
is right there.
Right here. Secret mission.
You gotta stand on the gooey spot. Just look at your feet. There you go.
Secret mission 02. Which I did clear.
Oh yeah, no, that's just the same as the earlier thing where it's just kill like a bunch of red impusas.
It's basically clear. Exactly, it's clear the red impusas while you're on that rooftop where you had to fight them earlier in the mission anyway. But we can do it for the hell of showing it off. This stage and a couple stages, the other things we missed in the stages involve like walls falling down and areas...
A floor that you can bust through.
Exactly, areas getting destroyed and revealing more than you thought was there. And so it's quite a surprise.
Full disclosure to the gang at home, I've beaten the game at this point. And in fact have a secret mission list that I compiled myself.
Well, that's fun.
Look at me, I'm so smart. Can't find all the orbs though, so we're definitely gonna miss a couple blorbs and some orbs.
Well, this is gonna be interesting because I had a bunch of theories that I've come up with since last time.
That I can no longer talk to you about.
Yeah.
I gave Woolie some thoughts.
I have a really hard thought that I'm going to get into in a minute.
So we chatted a little bit at the end of the last recording session, at the end of Mission 4, and I threw out some wild-ass guesses, which I will neither confirm nor deny as to whether I was correct. Woolie, do you remember those wild-ass guesses?
I've got a very clear one.
Yeah.
That feels super real.
And then we're just pass through. Now, Woolie, being the saint that he is, managed to stay clean and pure, not just of his own volition, but also of the internet. Yes?
Yeah, completely.
Well, except for that one thing, but Capcom spoiled that themselves. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, I didn't watch that trailer, so I failed it there.
Well,
but you know what I mean.
That's what it is.
You kill that last one, and then you get
and then you're done.
So that's how it goes.
Being able to do that from the main menu is the shit.
It's fantastic.
Especially
it's really smart.
Since there's a couple movement ones that are like, I didn't buy the skill that would make this a lot easier. So you can just go back and do them later.
Yeah.
All right, with that, let's get the fuck out of this mission.
It has been a trial for sure to just replay these first missions and never go past that next one.
Now you know how I felt during...
I know.
5 different LPs.
Oh, yeah, for sure, you know. But either way, that's what I did. So in terms of stuff, I guess when we go into
you'll go into mission.
You'll see it. But like...
Yes,
that's for the mid-mission.
Yeah, that's for the checkpoint you just had.
So besides like just deciding, I'm like, you know what no one ever likes to do is do their human run.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, okay, what's the point?
We'll knock it out.
I'm going to knock it out in the meantime while I'm waiting, because what else am I going to do, right? So I'm going to go back and do all of those. If you'll notice here, I have an A in the prologue here, whereas a B in the prologue here, because you can fight Urizen.
Yeah, Urizen's his shield crystal does have a real life bar, and he has a real life bar.
I got him down to about 15 to 10%.
That's farther than I got him. I got him back down to 40%.
I mean, for what it's worth, for those who are curious, what you end up seeing is the pattern gets harder. He starts shooting out 2 lasers, and he starts shooting out things faster and more at the same time. And you basically just got to focus on gunning them down and doing your best if you max act as much as possible. But you still don't have your busters, your breakers in the prologue here. So that's what you're doing for the most part without any massive damage power-ups. The rest of these, in Mission 1, there is... what is there?
There's the blue orb under the bridge, but the game kind of shows that to you.
Yeah, you kind of...
I didn't find anything else.
Yeah, exactly. We went up and killed the red Empusa under the bridge, but we didn't go get the blorb. Yeah. There's a blorb there.
Oh, you got the blorb. I pointed it out to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Right. Also, if you take a hit when the plant is talking,
he gives you, I'll give you that one.
Yeah. He goes, damn it, I'll give you that one. So you can basically like not beat it without him getting to talk shit like that, which is real fun. Mission 2, the demo mission, There's a couple of things. So for one, remember where you exit the hotel and then you have the big opening plaza?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go down the right street, there's a blue orb inside the apartment on the right. So straight up, right where the pit that breaks open on your face says you didn't catch that one.
That's the last blue orb I have to get in the entire game.
Fantastic, that's where it is.
Yes!
So the apartments break down, you know where the hole breaks down and you introduce the axe enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah, right up above the apartments on that side, there's a blorb.
Oh my goodness.
And he actually goes, oh man, I should get back to the mission or whatever. Like so.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so that's where you go. There you go. Solved.
Holy crap. That means I have one porb to find.
There you go. Also, you've got the insides of the hotel.
One of the rooms near the Nidhogg hatchling has a breakable floor.
The second Nidhogg hatchling, yeah. The floor just collapses and you fight enemies in a side of another room. And he's like, not my fault. You know?
And there's an Easter egg that you don't have the context for. You know when you get inside that hotel, if you see V fighting at the other end?
You do, yeah.
Yeah, that can be a person's data, even though there's no mission for V associated with that area.
Yeah, I've tried to stare at it. You don't really get a good look at it.
It'll be up to you to figure out how to actually see or get that shit.
That's cool.
I will help you get that shit.
Fun. So yeah, you can see characters doing their thing in the other parts of the game, which makes more relevance once you get here. And you can start, you see, after mission 2 or 3, you can start raiding people.
Yeah.
And so on the replays, you connect to other people sometimes. And
have you gotten any stylish ranks?
I have not gotten any for myself.
So if people rank you stylish, you get gold orbs.
That's great. I've been giving them to other people, because why not? It's a nice little karma, you know? But so in mission 3, there's a building that opens up and breaks based on what V does in his mission.
In mission 4, yeah.
Yeah, so I came back and multiple playthroughs of mission 3. Then one of the times I went through it was like last night or so, and I was like, oh fuck, this was never opened before.
How did I not see this?
There was just my damage, and it was like, no, it had nothing to do with that.
It was the pillar falling over from when V gets his Red Impusa statue.
That is ridiculous levels of hidden shit.
Oh, there's your world. We're gonna see. We're gonna see some stupid hidden shit today.
So speaking of hidden shit, going back through this mission with V, many a time, when I did do it, there's that. Ultimately, I think I scraped the level as thoroughly as I thought I could.
Yeah, you got the secret mission.
Couldn't find the second Nidhogg.
Yeah, you did.
Did we do that in the first run?
Yeah, we did that in the first run.
Where was it?
The first Nidhogg. Oh god, the second Nidhogg was in the secret path through the building that Nightmare destroys.
But I went through that this time around.
Then you missed the first Nidhogg, which is before you even go down to that street right after the bridge. It's right next to the bridge, next to the Porb, and then it's through the building in the alley.
Oh my god. Okay.
So you did that perfectly on the first try, and then what, you forgot how to do it on every subsequent try?
I guess I did, yeah. So that's how.
There's a lot of hidden shit in here.
Okay, so that's solved. Now, secret missions, I didn't find, no, wait, hold on. I didn't find the secret mission in 4.
You did. We did it. It was the one where you chased the red orbs in the boss fight room.
You're right. Yes, you're right. Yes. Okay. Got it. Yeah, oh god. Memory. Anyway.
Memory is a fleeting thing.
So that's where we were. And then we walked away as, after defeating
the Nidhogg juice.
The Nidhogger.
And now you have your second V mission, the Devil Sword Sparta. Yes. A mission that I spent, I swear to God, almost 4 hours on the other night. Because I couldn't find any of the secrets in it. And I knew they were there.
Have to be there. Okay. So I'm gonna fucking take this off.
And when I found it, I was so pissed off.
All right. So listen. This is going to be a lot less fun of a discussion because now that you have that context, you have to kind of just remain mum. However,
but I'll be like, no, do it.
But here's the thing. Now that I've spent a lot more time with V, and I've spent a lot more time purchasing his things and whatnot.
Yeah, that's right.
I am fairly convinced at the idea that V must be a split part of Virgil. As a like human aspect.
Now that's what I said to you before I left last time, and I had only gotten up to mission 6, I think.
Now here, I'll back that up in a second.
But first, Adam Driver, what's up with your face?
Is that his name?
Adam Driver? Yeah, that's Ben Swallow.
Oh, we're alive! We made it! It's our
New
baby.
content.
Let's go find a game of cards.
These glyphosate roots, they're everywhere.
Well, we are underground.
Then I guess we have some clearing up to do.
And me without my gardening shears.
That's true. He did fall like 9S after the ground broke apart.
He did.
The demons at V's command make short work of the great demon parasiting the roots of the Qliphot, but the arrival of the colossal demonic monstrosity destroyed the road ahead, plunging V underground. The Devil's Sword Sparta. Oh yeah, and so the fun of...
I want to see what moves you got for V.
Okay. The fun of customizing with V is checking out Nico just admiring the lion
Goddess
statue.
of Time statue, yeah.
So great, man. Okay. So the reason why I'm back, here's where that theory like fucking gets some real juice.
Yeah,
in my
tell me about the
brain.
juice.
It's
The brain
because,
juice.
You definitely had more time when you were piecing that together, and I was like, interesting, okay. And then after going
Yeah, I was
in,
2 missions past this.
Okay. After going in multiple times, his lines are too fucking on point, right? I need more strength is a nice little close
Yeah,
one.
that's one of his taunts.
I must not allow him to gain more power. One of the taunts is, there's one where he says lines the way Virgil says them, like he goes die, right? He doesn't say scum because Nero says scum.
Yeah, that's Nero's genetic.
Right.
Fucking thing.
But V says die in the same way. He has the taunt where we stared at it weirdly, where he holds his hand out and he makes one of the demons appear, right?
Yeah, tiny.
So he makes a tiny demon appear in his palms. When he makes Nightmare appear in his palm, it spins doing the lariat.
Oh, okay.
And the way
I've never seen that taunt.
He makes this. It does the lariat, right? And it's which is combo B with Nightmare. It looks exactly like Virgil holding out the spinning blue
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
sword from 4. And then he had 2 or 3 other lines that were his versions of Virgil lines from combat in 4 SE. So I'm like, nah, the link is too real. It's too much there. And then there was 1 or 2 hints at like, you're not your full self yet, or you're not back at whatever.
At full strength.
Or something like that. So I'm like, I am fucking
So what do we
banking
got?
that.
We got promotion, Trigger Heart, which is really good for him. And that's it. Okay, what you get Royal Fork. It was the last ability I bought for him. It's
Okay.
really not all that useful.
Blockade 2.
Round Robin is awesome.
2, and then Flank Attack. And Double Check is fantastic.
Double Check is his best move, probably.
Yep, so big investments on Double Check.
And then Vim and Vigor are both really good for both.
Yeah, and then, though I don't find it again, so far I haven't gotten hit with them that much, but it was just the first mission.
Shadow Combo C is the absolute shit. It's
Yeah.
the one with the bite. Sorry, no. Shadow Combo B is the one with the bite, which does a shit-zillion damage.
Yeah, so big investment in the Shadow combos.
Guillotine does a lot of damage.
And that's pretty much what I did.
Skewer does a lot of damage.
And then, of course, Nightmare,
Yeah.
I did the 2 of these. Domination, hard to line it up sometimes.
I've not unlocked it.
Okay.
I think it's the only move I haven't unlocked in the entire game.
So you want to jump off of him when you do it, but you can do stuff with it. And then, of course, I've been buying some orbs.
Some orbs.
Some orbs.
Some good old orbs.
So I guess I can buy some more blorbs with him.
You can buy all sorts of shit right now.
I can buy
actually.
some orbs.
So V gains V trigger way faster than the other 2.
He really does.
Like not even when you're charging it, he just gains it all the time.
Yeah, so far I haven't taken tons of damage with them getting disabled. I've only seen them. They've only checkmated once, and that was
Stalemated.
Stalemated once, and that was the time you saw it. I haven't still seen a single stalemate in game since then.
The main thing.
So I want to invest in offense.
What was I gonna say?
The main thing about Vim and Vigor.
Oh yeah, you know when you set your guys to autopilot, they do more damage.
When you super them.
Yeah,
Great.
when you pump bar into them,
Yeah.
they do more damage. And when I mean more, they do a lot more damage. Like,
Well, I love pumping bar into them, so that's fantastic.
so like what I end up doing is when every single fucking thing needs to die, I pump 2 bars into either and then drop Nightmare.
Yeah.
And then just wait for enemies to die and then cane them.
Okay. So
He is a lot of fun.
He is. So like Royal Frick is a big expensive thing I can do right now.
It only costs 1 bar.
Now here's the question: does it sacrifice the style you gain from the individual kills?
No, they all just build up.
So you get them all together.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to just rotate and then to hit the circle button.
Yeah.
All right. That should.
It does have a range. It's not like the whole arena. It's like, I don't know, like it's the range that he would teleport in a circle around himself.
Got it. Okay. We'll try that then. And then with the 19 we're holding. How about a little bit more DT?
Yeah, grab a orb. Grab a orb.
There we go.
I can tell you, you're gonna need a shit zillion rorbs.
Yeah.
I'm mentally working on like what priorities I'm gonna have for Dante's rorbs because he has a billion moves.
Of course he does.
He has like twice as many moves as I expected. I'm serious. Like it's ridiculous.
Like, how dare he not? Like, I want those menus to just be endless because, like, weapon confirms there's already been, like, the amount in 4 plus the amount in 3.
Yeah.
So, fuck. You know.
All right. Let's do it.
Now to find an exit.
Good job, V. Cough your balls off.
First things first, let's look behind us.
The first thing you should do in every video game.
Yeah.
It'll tell you a lot about how much time and effort went into the game. Is it just a blank wall behind you with no way for your character to get in? That sucks.
Hooray for Tony Hawk over here actually managing to do damage while that happens. That's real fun stuff.
Yeah, so like, his movement is actually, he moves farther than the other 2 on his backdash. Like, it gets you the fuck out. Check is so good. Like, it's crazy. When you get triple check and it just lasts forever. Yeah, you are better than I am at these.
I mean, I just kind of took to it, I feel like. Oh.
The fact that your own summons block your shit is annoying, however. It's one of the only things I really dislike about him. But I do like, hey, you build up the bar on, like, say, Griffin, have Griffin go, then just focus on Shadow. And getting the combos good with Shadow, or vice versa.
Well, you can. Why do that when you can focus on both simultaneously? Which is what I prefer to do.
I have a lot of hard time charging up Griffin's bullshit while I'm attacking with Shadow with decent timing.
Yeah, I'm doing both simultaneously.
Well, that might be why you're doing better with V than I.
Like, I'm trying to input 2 combos with the same thumb and, like, leaning more on one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like weird Tekken buttons.
Exactly.
Almost.
A little bit, almost. Yeah. Okay, we've got that direction. We've got this direction, and hard progress goes through there.
So you didn't unlock anything behind you. The only way forward is hard progress.
Nothing over. Oh, something over here.
That's
where I
you
came from. Okay.